All right, y'all. It's June 14th. Back at it again. And yesterday I had a chance to go through a couple of the comments, and there was one person that really stood out to me. They had a lot to say. Amber Chin. So they have a lot of information about the cargo van business, and I guess I made a bad decision. I shouldn't have bought this cargo van. I should have bought a Toyota Prius, and I'm wasting my money, and I'm desperate. I don't know how to make money. So let me just share that information because it's very valuable. Amber Chin, I appreciate your comments, but I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree. I am building a business, so that's the key. I'm building a business. It takes time, and I have an investment. This van is my investment. So you seem like the type that you'll build a house out of hay because you could build it in one day. I'm trying to build a palace, so you can't build that in one day. So I'm good. I appreciate your comment, but I'm good. I think I'm gonna keep my van. Not gonna get no Prius or nothing like that. Also, don't forget that I do have an active authority, so money is not the issue. I can make more money if I want to, but I always choose family first over work. So I'm staying local. I'm at the mercy of gig apps. Yes, I do have to take whatever orders they put out, but I do have other ways of making money. So this is not my only source of income. But like I said, appreciate the comment, but I'm gonna have to disagree. All right, y'all. I did work yesterday, June 13th. I worked 3 hours. So I worked from 9 to 12 because I had some things to do at home, and I also had a very important meeting that I attended, or training. So this is what I did yesterday. But yeah, just a little bit close to accident.
Yes, sir. You got the paperwork, right?
Yeah, it's right on there. Thank you.
Good deal.
All right, I'll see you.
Good one.
All right. All right, man. So load it up. GoShare. First order. Can that fit in the Prius? A or B? I'm gonna put A or B up. Y'all select. Let me go drop this off. It's about 15 minutes away. All right, I'm at my drop off. Took about almost 20 minutes, about 15 minutes, a little over 15 minutes to get here. Let me drop this load because I got another order pending. All right, my man about to unload that for me. Too easy, too easy. 15 minutes, $52. I don't think you could do that with a Prius. That ain't gonna fit in the Prius right there. Easy money. All right, man, so just real quick while I'm driving to my next order, it's about 40 minutes away. So I had mentioned yesterday in my video that Frayt had reached out to me. They wanted to do a Zoom meeting. I guess they're meeting with a couple drivers. So I met with Julie, who's a product manager for Frayt, and we had about a 30-minute Zoom meeting. And she kind of just wanted to reach out to drivers and find out, what the things that we don't like and how can they improve. And it's kind of funny because she actually saw my YouTube channel. So honestly, I think that me being honest really helps. I know some people say, "Oh, don't do that. Don't talk about them." Well, I mean, you see the comments. Like, I've read comments about Frayt, and pretty much everyone has kind of like the same complaint. So anyways, long story short, I really do respect Frayt. Obviously I didn't like them because I can't get orders. Like, it's when I do this full time and I could get like, 1, maybe 2 orders a month, like, how can I like that app, So I really respect them because they actually care, and it just showed how much they care because she's reaching out to me, asking me ideas about how to improve the app. And I don't know if she talked to other people or how many other people she talked to, but I feel very honored that they reached out to me and I was able to share my honest opinion and feelings about the app. So it's nice to be able to see the other side. Obviously I'm just a driver, so I don't know the people that's creating these apps and what it takes to create an app that works for everybody, for the customer and the driver. So it is really nice to meet them and see them face to face and see the people in the background trying to help us make money. You know what I'm saying? So I have a great deal of respect for Frayt, and I'm not trying to kiss up or not. I'm just being honest. Like, that's cool, man, that they reached out like that. So anyways, long story short, this ain't no secret. They're working on updating the app, and it's gonna allow drivers a better chance to get orders. So I'm not gonna give all the details because I don't know all of it. I can just tell you what we kind of talked about and what she told me. But there will be a preferred list where a customer can request you directly, so that the order won't just be thrown out there for anybody to grab. And for people like me, like, I do this full time, so I did ask her, is there a way you guys could put, the driver could put their availability? Like, I could put, hey, I'm available Monday through Friday. I'm available 7 days a week from this time to this time, so that the customer can look at my profile and say, oh, that guy's perfect. We need him. We need somebody at this time and he's available. So anyways, they're adding a feature like that. It's gonna come out in late July. So the end of July, you should see that. And I was just able to put my input about some of the frustrations and how, these orders are popping up, but they're not actually showing up on our phone. They're gone before we can see it and stuff like that. And they care. And it shows that they care. So I respect that, man. I really do. So, yeah, I just want to share that information, man. I don't know if anybody else talked to anyone, but I'm honored, man. That was cool. Like, I really appreciated that and respect it. quick. I do have training today. I signed up for with On Track. They're going to discuss their contract as well as getting contracts in general. Very good training for someone like me, learning the business, just starting out. So I will be taking notes, and anything significant that I learn, I will pass it on. So my meeting is at 4 o'clock Central Time, and it's about an hour and a half. So it'll be on Zoom, and yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm ready to, you know, get as much knowledge as I can. All right, man. I'm picking up right here, this little brown building. So this was my last freight order was right here. I had picked up a pallet of molasses, and picking up another pallet of molasses, taking it to this guy's house. So last time Frayt had the wrong address. It took me to the wrong address, and they gave me an extra $20 or something like that, or $15. So they put the address in correct. I sent them the correct address, and good job, Frayt. So let me go get this order real quick. Man, this place right here, they fast. As soon as I parked, the lady said pull over to the side. I went to that office right there. Pull right here and they'll load you up. I'm getting out the seat, and dude already rolling up, loading it up. So I couldn't even film this one, but I'm loaded up, ready to go. And easy money. Oh, let me ask, can that fit in a Prius? I don't know. It's about 2,500 pounds, I believe. 2,000 to 2,500 pounds. Can that fit in a Prius, A or B? All right, man, rolling up to this joint. To drop this load. All right, all done with that. Took me probably about 5 minutes to unload. So that was a freight order, and it paid $129. So it took about an hour and a half to complete that job. I don't think that order right there could be done in a Toyota Prius. So got a catering order from Dlivrd, and that's something Amber Chin you could do in a Prius, Dlivrd order. But that one right there, $129, you can't get that one. So anyways, let me go pick that up and see what else we get. It's only 11 o'clock and I'm already past my quota. I only need 200 a day. So all right, man, so this worked out for me. So I was on my way to get my Dlivrd order, and my wife is already out and about, you know, doing her thing. So I got an order from dispatch, Sherwin-Williams pickup, and I'm 1 mile from the pickup. So obviously with the catering orders, like, you can't be late because that's food and stuff. You know, you can't let it get cold. So I hit my wife up to see if she could pick it up for me, and she's close by. So she went to pick up my Dlivrd orders. So I had them switch it to her. So that's why it's good to have a teammate, you know, a family business. So still going in the same account. So all good. That's a win for me. So I'm actually going to go pick up a dispatch order right now and keep it going. All right, man, I'm at Sherwin-Williams, about to pick up real quick and drop off at another Sherwin-Williams. Easy money. All right, so that's all I picked up, those 3 little cans right there. That's it. All right, so that's all I gotta pick up, Amber Chin. So you're absolutely right. I could use my car to pick that up. I could use a Toyota Prius to pick that up. But I think what you don't understand is that order right there, you could pick it up and I could pick it up. That freight order that I picked up for $129, only I could pick that up. You can't pick that up. So why would I limit myself like that? So I could take car orders, I could take mid-sized vehicle, I could take pickup truck, I could take cargo van loads. So I mean, your argument doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it. But you know, if you want to run a Prius business, you know, Toyota Prius business, you can do that. I ain't gonna hate on you. But I'm running a cargo van business. You know, that's like me telling a box truck owner, man, you should get rid of your box truck, man. Get you a minivan. You know, it's more fuel efficient, and you know what I'm saying. It's somebody on my channel right now making $800 to $1,000 a day in a box truck. They'll be like, bro, what is you talking about? Really? I'm a downgrade to a. I can't believe. I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but I'm like, I feel like you just trolling my channel. Like, you can't be serious. Like, you obviously don't understand business. You don't understand business. You don't understand investment. Those are two things you need to research, because you want to go out and buy a 1-bedroom condo and rent that out. I buy a 2-story, 5-bedroom house to rent out. It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I'm only speaking out because I'm saving your comments. I'm screenshotting them and I'm saving them because that's motivation. I like that. I'm actually glad you posted that. Most people will be like, man, just block her. Just block him or her, whatever you are, them, they, us. Just block it. I ain't blocking it. You know, because I feel if that's how you feel, that's great. You know, I love proving people wrong. So, you know, I may not be able to prove it this year, I may not be able to prove it next year, but at some point, you're gonna understand why this investment is way better than investing in a little Toyota Prius. So, and I think you should get a Tesla. That'll probably work even better for you. Is that Amber Chin? Racing to that delivery? What you got, some Amazon boxes back there? All right, man, pulling up to my stop. Hey, how's it going? I got 3 cans of paint for you. This three's 3.
I know you need to take a picture. Did you want to take a picture of them?
Yeah, wherever you said it. Appreciate it. Oh, feels good in here. It's cool. And that's the receipt for it.
Thank you.
Cool. Got it. And what was your name again, man?
Jasmine.
Jasmine, got you. Thank you. So, it's only 12 o'clock. So I worked a little over about 3.5 hours. Frayt paid me $129. Dispatch was just $25, and then GoShare was $52. So $206. It's gonna be a net profit today because I only used a half a tank of gas. So I'm down. I have a little over a quarter tank. That's where my gas gauge is at. And then my wife did my Dlivrd. So I had an order from from 4 different apps today. So I had Dlivrd, but I ended up switching it to my wife because I wasn't gonna make it. So that's an extra $30. So my net profit is gonna be $236 in 3 hours. All right, y'all. I just picked up at my the pipe place that I normally pick up from, one of my desperate orders. So I am it's 2 orders from the same pickup, 2 different drop-offs. So I'm really just trying to kill time. It's 9 o'clock right now, and I have a delivered order at 11 o'clock. So just real quick, I didn't post a video yesterday because I was working on my resume, so my business resume and my personal resume. So I'm almost done, and I have 1 or 2 companies that I'm interested in that I want to give them a resume. You don't have to, but I think that, you know, obviously it will help you stand out a little more. So I'm almost done with that. So I'm probably gonna cut today a little short. And then I also attended training yesterday on track. So if you want to be a fleet owner, excellent training. I'm glad I signed up for it and sat through it. It's called On Track, and you can sign up anytime. They have pretty much training, almost every week. They'll give you the date, and you'll just log on your phone or computer through Zoom, or they'll give you a link. And I'm not gonna tell you everything about it because you got to do your own research. Like I can only do so much for you. So a lot of this business is you doing stuff yourself. So I think it's a great foundation that I set for myself. I have a really good understanding of how being a business owner, fleet owner works. So basically, On Track is kind of like the middleman, and you're vetted through them. And once you're approved, you can't work by yourself. You have to be a fleet owner. So you have to own at least one vehicle. 2 is better. You can hire W-2 drivers or 1099s, but you have to have drivers. You cannot qualify if you don't have drivers. So you have to have drivers, you have to have a fleet, and you'll basically get a territory, and you'll be in charge of that territory. They don't micromanage you. They don't tell you how to run. You run it however you want. You could use whatever commercial vehicle you want. So if you want to run it with Ford Connects, you could do that. Ford Transits, box trucks, whatever you want. You run it how you want. You choose the hours they work. You choose the pay. You do everything. You're the owner. You run that territory. That's big money right there. That's very similar to the third-party companies that do Amazon. Those guys are millionaires. So I actually know one of them. So I'm really glad I went through that training. So if you do want to be a fleet owner, that's really good training to sit through. So I'm gonna just leave it at that, because like I said, I'm not gonna tell you everything. You gotta do your own studying and researching. So anyways, let me go drop these orders off, and then like I said, I got a Dlivrd order, and then I got to get back to my computer, man, because I'm like really anxious to get my name out there to these companies, because I feel like I could land something this year. I'm not expecting to, it's a journey, and it takes time, but I feel like there's a couple companies that, man, like I can really get something going. I want to surprise you. I ain't gonna tell y'all what's going on behind the scenes, but I'm gonna surprise y'all. So let's get it. All right, this looks like my drop off, but how you get up in this joint? I got a little call box. Hello. Did I leave it here or maybe? Oh, okay. All right. Like somebody lunch.
I know.
That's the paperwork.
Okay.
And then I just gotta take a picture of it. And your name, man? Megan. Got it. Cool. All good. Okay. No problem. All right, that delivery's done. The next one is 6 miles from here. So I do want to share some information. So finally, after 4 months of waiting on the waiting list, I finally got on Curry. So I'm excited, but I'm not excited only because it's not busy here. So it's not a high demand for curry for me in my city, but I'm just glad to finally get my foot in the door and add one more tool to my belt. So very happy and excited about that. Finally got off that waiting list. Can't wait till they build some more business out here, because when I first started with the gig apps, Curry was the first one that I wanted to get on. Like, that was the main one I was trying to get on, and immediately went to the waiting list. So I'm excited, man. All right, it look like this one's gonna go to a house. Very big house. I think it's this house up here on the corner, right? Shit. Oh yeah, right here where this construction is. All right, man, just dropped this off. This is gonna be a custom built house. It's big too. I just walked around to the other side. The customer's not here, but he told me to leave it in the garage. So much work that goes into this, man. You got electricians in here and plumbers and, man, painters. A lot of work, a lot of stuff. Look at this. That's the roof. I wouldn't know how to, I don't even know where to start. If they told me to put that roof up, I don't even know what to do. All right, so it's about 10 o'clock. I need to start heading toward my Dlivrd order. All right, rolling up to BJ's for my catering order. All right, man, finally loaded up. This restaurant was super late. I was in here on time. I got here at 10:45. Supposed to be ready at 11. It's 11:20. So I already told Dlivrd support what's going on, so they know it's gonna be a little late. So let me get going. All right, so I should make it on time. My delivery is supposed to be at 11:30. It looks like I'm gonna be there at around 11:37. So I know they do give you like a 15-minute grace period, so it's not my fault for being late anyways. But I accepted a GoShare order after this. Looks like I'm picking up some paint, and then I got my first curry order, but I'm learning. I never used curry before. It's my first time, so I don't know how it works. But apparently, for those of you that, I know a lot of you do curry already, but apparently they send you an order that matches your vehicle, and then you have to, like, I guess, bid on it, kind of. So I guess it's kind of similar to Dolly. So you kind of bid on it, and they'll let you know if you get it or not. So I got to get used to how curry operates. But it was a 2-mile route for $100. So that's what I'm talking about right there. But obviously I didn't get it. But yeah, man, hopefully I can do my first curry, see how I like it. I heard the pay is really good on there, so we'll see. All right, man, so I'm delivering to that hospital right there, and it's gonna be on the 3rd floor. So I'm gonna just drop this off and then head to my Sherwin-Williams. I'm not gonna record this. So I'm using my Dlivrd placard so I don't get no ticket. Parked in the red. All right, just got that delivered. I'm getting out the elevator now. I just want a dolly too for tomorrow. It's low pay, it's like $30, but it's easy work. So head out. Look at him, he ready to give me a ticket. Ready to give me a ticket. Got that placard though. All right, so the officer right there did have to talk to me. He said I can't park right here. They have designated parking. So if you're in San Antonio, you ever get a Dlivrd order right here, that's the delivery spots right there. Those signs right there, that's where you park. They want to keep this area clear. So he was cool about it. All right, man, so I got about 30 minutes to get there. I'm about 20 minutes out. I have to say, man, I am so glad I'm on multiple apps, because if it wasn't for me being on multiple apps, man, I'd be hurting. So dispatch, usually, you know, that's usually my go-to, especially with the cargo van loads, but not a lot of cargo van loads coming out with dispatch right now. So almost all my orders are Dolly, GoShare, and Dlivrd right now. So that's why it's always good to have that plan B. Plan B, you know, I do use this van as my main source of income, but it's not my only source of income. So definitely gotta have a plan B when getting started. But you know, all good. I'll take what I can get. I'm tripping, man. I'm trying to find Sherwin-Williams. I'm used to the blue. They got the blue writing. This one got red. I drove right past it. I ain't never seen it with the red letters. That threw me off. I was circling around for like 5 minutes. Just one more gallon. Oh, okay. Small load. Cool. That's it.
That's it.
All right. Thank you much. All right, that's it. This order asked specifically for a cargo van, so I'm not sure why, because this could definitely fit in Amber Chen's vehicle in her Prius. So I don't know, but I'll take it. I'll take these all day. All right, y'all. So I was only gonna give it 3 hours today. I actually went 3.5. It's a little past 12:30 right now. So I'm about to get home to. Let me roll this window up. I'm about to get home so I can finish up my resume. I got about 2 companies that I need to submit my resume with. So not high earnings yet. I mean, I'm sure if I stayed out a little longer, I could make more money. So if this is your first video that you've seen, and if you haven't been following me, just know that the earnings that I'm about to share with you is not all the time. So this is considered a low earning day. My earnings fluctuate. There are days I get less than $200. I'm pretty consistent at getting around $200 a day. That's all I need. I live in Texas, so my cost of living is very low. All my bills are under control, so $200 a day is my minimum. I use my van as my main source of income. If I do not make the $200 in my van that day, I have a backup plan, which I get in my car, and I do DoorDash, another app called Favor or Skip Cart, food deliveries. I personally like working at night. I feel like that's the best pay. The traffic, there's no traffic, and it feels like the customers tip more at night. So I make pretty good earnings working later. Usually, like pretty much any time past 5 p.m., you're gonna make some. It's very busy, and you're gonna make money really fast. So I enjoy it. I have no problem doing that. I don't have any problem working 3 hours in my van and then 2 or 3 hours in my car later on that night. So you got to do what you got to do to make, whatever you need. Do not be discouraged by people like Amber Chen. Those people, they want to make, all they care about is money. I don't care about money. I'm building a business. So I'm doing everything I need to do to build my business so that I don't have to rely on gig apps. So gig apps is currently sustaining me in my van, and obviously that wasn't my ultimate goal. I did not want to I wasn't thinking about doing gig apps for my business, right? Pittman Cargo Express is not here to do gig apps. So at some point I am going to build and become a real my own delivery service, but it takes time. So it's not something that you could do overnight. And I'm showing you guys the real deal. Like, I'm not hiding nothing. So I could easily just only post videos of days that I made $300 or more. But that's not fair to you, because you're gonna think, oh man, this dude's out here killing it or whatever. That's wrong. If I'm only making $100 a day, I'm gonna show you I only made $100 today. Like, that's reality. So this is how I learn from YouTube. I'm sharing with you my experience, and every market's different. I just got on Curry, but Curry is not busy here. So, you may work Curry somewhere else, and that could be your main source of income. So it's different everywhere. So that's why I say get on multiple gig apps. If you go the same route that I'm doing gig apps to sustain me right now. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm not here to try to show how much money I can make and all that. Like, that's not what it's about. I'm showing you step by step how I'm building my business. You could build yours however you want. I'm using gig apps to sustain me, not to impress you with earnings. So I only work 3 hours today. I'm about to do what's most important, is work on things that will help build my business. So I think I made $38 with Dispatch, those 2 orders. I had a GoShare for 52, and then I had a Dlivrd catering order for 47, I believe. So my earnings as of right now is 136. I'm sure if I stayed out a little longer, I could probably get 1 or 2 more. But I'm really I have a game plan, and right now, like, because I'm not hurting for money, you know, I'm not like, oh man, I absolutely have to make $200 every day. I don't, because my wife works too, but I don't like to count her income because her income is just extra money. That's money that we use for whatever. So my money, the money I make, is what I use to pay the bills and, you know, get groceries, all that stuff. So I don't like to count her earnings, which I don't even include what she makes. But so I'm not hurting for money or nothing like that. But I do have a game plan, and I feel like I could do something this year. Like I could get something going this year. So I'm working hard at it. A lot of it is behind the computer. You know, you got to get your resume, get your paperwork together, do your research, different companies and businesses, start reaching out to them. It's a lot of companies that know who I am. So it's just a matter of time before something hits. So anyways, I don't want to bore y'all to death and talk too much, but so I'm going to cut it short today. I will be out all day tomorrow because I'm going to take Friday off. I'm going to get my hair cut, and I'm going to take my kids somewhere fun. And, you know, it is summertime, so we're going to have some fun on Friday. And then I will also be doing a podcast, which I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. So that'll be Friday night. All right, so other than that, man, y'all have a good one. Don't listen to the haters. If you want to get in this cargo van business, you could do it. Trust me, you could do it. Just have a plan. You got to plan it all out, everything. Catch y'all on the next one.